Hey, this is Pete from Pete's Backyard Barbecue. I'm not a doctor, but I just had shoulder surgery, and I'm here to give you suggestions for the top 40 things you should get before your shoulder surgery. It'll make things go 10 times easier. All right, while you're sitting around doing nothing, if you want to exercise, they have this ball here. You could exercise, but it is pretty hard. So you could use both hands to exercise, but I did get these different strength exercise balls so that you could play around with different size and get your strength back in both hands. Another thing is, while you're sleeping, you may not have blackout blinds and not sure where you're sleeping, so get something that covers your eyes. This is a remote control holder. Since you're going to need a lot of your remote controls, this will actually, double-sided tape will stick to wherever you're trying to put stuff within easy reach on the left side. So find a table, you can stick there and you can put your remotes in. These grabbers, I found these to be critical. One of the grabbers has these buttons on each side and hooks, so great for putting on and off socks, hitting buttons, and then it has a shoe horn for your shoes. The grabber is really cool too, so in case you drop a cord or something, or you're trying to get your blankets over or get a jacket on, this is another cool thing. These come together. Another thing I highly recommend is getting multiple water or liquid sources. So this is a tall tumbler, has about 40 ounces of water. You could get a Yeti, it's got 30 ounces, but make sure you stay fully hydrated. The other thing is making sure you have a table that has all this stuff on them. And what's really cool is they make these cool night lights. So when you're in the middle of the night, you need to write down what pills you took or get access to anything, it's right here at your fingertip. If you're having trouble sleeping, you might choose one of these neck braces you see when you fly on a plane. It just helps keep your neck in place. This is a kind of a laptop thing that goes on top of your legs. It doesn't get as hot if you're working. You could also use it for food, put in your remotes, put in your phone. It's just a good flat surface that if you need to eat or anything, it acts like a tray. Before surgery, you could also have some time stretching your shoulders out, kind of like what the PT does. So it just goes on your door. It's got some handles. You just go back and forth with your arms. I imagine this is also going to be a huge aid way after surgery during the PT part. All right, for your bathroom amenities, you want to get a cordless toothbrush, a cordless shower. This is a wet-dry shower, so you can bring it in, but it's a lot better than trying to use a razor. If you're a female or male, it doesn't matter. You've got this cool stand to do your hair with, a blow dryer, so that stand is really cool. In case you want to go mining, there's a nose and ear wax remover. Get some mouthwash, your family will love it. Another thing that's great is an aerosol deodorant rather than a stick. That'll allow you to get under both arms pretty easily rather than trying to roll on. All right, so for your shower, you're one-armed. So you want to get a mirror so you can see yourself if you're gonna shave or anything. You got a sponge so you can get stuff areas you can't get to. And then pumps are key. Get pump shampoo and pump for soap. You can still use a bar, it's just not easy, but that'll help you tremendously. Okay, the commode. A few things that'll help here. One is a bidet. Highly recommend it. You want to get one that has a remote control because you're not going to be able to reach behind you. So that's great because it's really hard to get back there with your non-dominant arm to wipe yourself. There's also a cool thing here with our wet wipes. So get adult XL wet wipes. And this for toilet paper, if you're having trouble reaching around, you put toilet paper around this and it'll get your underside. All right. I didn't think the sock thing was going to work, and I haven't worn a lot of socks during shoulder surgery. But if you put this around the little encapsulation here, so it goes all the way down, and you just put it on, so you've got these strings, and you're going to put your foot in it, like so. And then you want to take these straps, and you're going to pull from behind. So use your arm that's not affected, and you're going to pull up, and it puts your socks on. Cool. All right, this also came with a sock puller up. It's like trouser puller uppers. So all you do is you put the clips on both sides of your pants, and then you can actually use one hand to bring this up. Pretty cool. Another massage tool is just this is called the cane. It's got some knobs on the back. This allows you to kind of reach behind your other shoulder if you have pain, your neck area, or get hard to place reaches underneath your legs. So just a cool massage tool.
Go.
And you could even splurge and get a scalp massager.
Also, I found these shirts from Amazon. They have snaps up and down both sides. So it's so easy to get your shirts in and off when your shoulder's in a sling. And it goes up and down both sides. I got 3 of them, great for the first 1 to 3 days. One of my best investments was this ice machine. So it runs cold water all the way up through your shoulder. So rather than putting an ice pack on all the time, you could usually keep it on longer. The trick is to actually start it before you sit down. And it usually lasts, it's a time sensitive thing, so you could change the time. And then I put it on a swivel chair because this light gets pretty light at night. And so if you need to get to it, you just swivel it. You can hit the on button with your handy dandy tool or off as you go forward. But huge savior of not having to have ice packs every 20 minutes. You should keep it on longer. Consult your physician on how long you should have it on. I bought the shoulder extender. Incredible investment for icing this and keeping the swelling down. So other things that are going to hurt behind your shoulder is sitting up, the way you walk. You're going to need something like a massage gun to help the other parts of your body. So super important. Just use this so that if you've got neck issues, you could have someone help with your neck. You could help with your legs. You could help with your shoulder on your other side. You could get help, have someone else do this for you. Again, consult your physician, anything, but this really helps for other parts of your body. All right, when you're ready to drive, consult with your doctor again. Make sure you're not on any pain medications. I've got 3 things that'll help you with the car. One is this hook. The hook helps you grab your seatbelt. Hard to reach, either in the passenger seat or the driver's seat. The next one is this turning thing. So you want to put it on the wheel on your left side, and it kind of snaps in place, and then it has a turning thing. So this will allow you to turn the wheel back and forth. I usually use it when I'm trying to do big turns back and forth, but this is a little wheel adjustment that helps you drive. And the third one is this Bluetooth, no, hang on. And the third one is a magnet for your phone. This usually plugs into your vents. It allows you to snap your phone on and off and have hands-free while you're there. Also get a few shoe options. You're going to be spending most of the time indoors or just walking around the neighborhood. So I would invest in some flip-flops. Those are easy to get on. No socks required. The cool thing are these new slip-on shoes or step-in shoes. These are the new Skechers. So all you do is just put your foot in with or without socks. The heel pops on and you're good to go. And I think where I live at the most right now is just these slippers. So get some slippers that you could go in and around the house. Something that you're not going to slip on, that's sturdy and warm and comfortable. If you want to do some regular shoes, you could get this contraption that's got a shoehorn on it. So if you want to put your shoes in, you can use the shoehorn. There you go. So the best options I had were 3 slings. One sling you're going to want for showers and workouts. The other is when you're in a hurry and you got to get dressed and you don't want to put this single arm shoulder on. This just has around the neck. It's perfect when you're traveling or when you've got a business shirt on or a business meeting. Just easy to do by yourself. And this one is the one that came with it. It's modern. It's got this new collar here, but it's really difficult to put on or off. This is a little commercial for Peloton app. I went out and bought a smart TV. It has the app on it. I don't have any of the Peloton equipment. I have my own spin bike, my own weight set, and my own rowing machine. But the app is awesome because it has everything you need from strength to cardio to stretching to cycling, all things you could do with your feet and your other arm. And the cool thing is about the app will allow you to stay kind of in exercise because you got some great people yelling at you and telling you what to do. Just make sure you use the filters for low impact and watch your time limits. Don't overdo it. For food prep, I suggest getting these cylinders with the lids. The cool thing is you could bite-sized chunks. So I got pineapple, chunked it up. And then your soups, you could put in the amount you want, and you could heat it in the microwave. And then the nice thing about them is when you eat them, you could tilt the glass, so that way as you're drinking it, you could actually drink it without having to use a spoon. And then I have like buffalo boneless chicken that I just cut up in squares and could put in the microwave. So very easy for that first 1 to 3 days. And again, you want something that's not too solid because you want to be able to go to the bathroom. So just make sure you don't drink anything or eat anything that's going to upset your stomach or know that's going to be in your system for 3 days before you go poop or before you go number 2. On day 2, start your Miralax. You're going to want that because you want these ingredients to go through your system, and you want them to come out in day 3 or 4, and hopefully smoothly, not sideways when you go number 2. So that's the top 40 things you need. Stay tuned to the next video. 5 do's and don'ts of shoulder surgery.